Welcome, dear listener. As the day's soft light fades and the quiet of evening settles around you, I invite you on a very special journey tonight. We'll gently drift, not into the distant cosmos or the deep heart of our planet, but into a hidden, bustling world right here on Earth, to discover the profound mysteries of nature's little builders inside the world of bees. This is a deep, unhurried exploration designed to soothe your mind, calm your thoughts, and perhaps gently guide you into a peaceful, dream-filled sleep, all while expanding your sense of quiet wonder about our natural world. Before we begin our slow, soft descent into the intricate stories of the hive, take a moment to settle in. Find your most comfortable position, allowing your body to relax deeply. And if you wish, let me know in the comments below where in the world you're listening from and what time it is for you. Knowing that our minds connect across distances and time zones under the same vast, sleeping sky adds a comforting, shared layer to our peaceful experience. Imagine, for a moment, the gentle, rhythmic hum of a bee on a warm, sunny day. It's a sound deeply connected to the essence of summer, to the sweet, intoxicating scent of blooming flowers, and to the quiet, ceaseless rhythm of nature's endless work. This tiny, familiar sound, often heard as a soft backdrop to a peaceful afternoon, is actually the subtle invitation to an incredibly complex and highly organized world. A hidden society of diligent little builders working tirelessly, yet with a profound sense of calm and collective purpose. Bees, often overlooked in their smallness, their individual flight a mere blur, are, in truth, true marvels of the natural world, silently shaping entire ecosystems and providing us and countless other creatures with the sweetest gifts. Their intricate lives unfold in a gentle, continuous dance of labor and rest, a testament to nature's intricate and awe-inspiring design, a perfect example of harmony and productivity woven together. Bees have been present on Earth for an astonishing span of time, millions upon millions of years, far longer than humans have walked this planet. Their quiet, persistent presence has always been intertwined with the flourishing of plants and the blossoming of flowers across the globe. From the earliest whispers of ancient civilizations, humans have observed these industrious little creatures, learning from their patient work, marveling at their sweet bounty of honey, and attempting to decipher the secrets of their organized societies. Bees have been woven into old stories and myths, painted into ancient art, and admired for their tireless devotion and incredible ability to create. The history of bees is a long, quiet hum stretching back through deep time, a continuous, golden thread woven into the very fabric of our planet's life. They are truly ancient builders, with a profound wisdom passed down through countless generations, a silent legacy etched into every flower petal. Consider a single bee, a seemingly fragile creature, no bigger than your thumbnail. Its tiny body is often covered in soft, delicate hairs, helping it to collect and carry precious pollen. It possesses 4 fragile, almost transparent wings that beat incredibly fast, creating that familiar, gentle hum as it moves from bloom to bloom. On its tiny legs, tucked neatly, are small, specially designed baskets, perfect for gathering and carrying loads of golden pollen, a fine, life-giving dust gathered from countless flower visits. A lone bee might seem insignificant in the vastness of a field a solitary wanderer in a world of endless blooms. But its true power, its profound purpose, lies not in its individual strength or solitary flight, but in its unwavering instinctual connection to something much, much larger. Its colony, its hive. It is within the quiet, communal warmth and organized chaos of the hive that the bee's true nature as a little builder, a silent architect of nature's most perfect structures, truly comes to life. Its every movement, every gentle flight, is part of a larger, unspoken plan. The hive itself is far more than just a simple home for thousands upon thousands of bees. It's a living, breathing, incredibly complex superorganism, a single, unified entity made up of countless tiny parts working together in perfect, quiet harmony. Each individual bee, seemingly small and independent, is actually a vital cell in this larger, intricate body, contributing its unique skills to the collective whole. The hive thinks, acts, and breathes as one, guided by shared instinct, subtle chemical communications, and the astonishingly complex dances that convey messages without a sound. Imagine a bustling, thriving city, but one where every single citizen knows their role, performs it with quiet diligence and unwavering dedication, and contributes seamlessly and instinctively to the well-being and flourishing of the entire whole. There are no loud arguments, no frantic rushes, just a continuous, gentle flow of synchronized activity, a constant, soothing hum that resonates with profound organization and a deep sense of shared purpose. At the very heart of this quiet, humming, living city lies the queen bee. She is not a ruler in the human sense, commanding with loud decrees, but rather the calm, serene center of the hive, the revered mother of nearly all its inhabitants. Her existence is one of profound, singular purpose, to lay eggs continuously, ensuring the continuation and future well-being of the entire colony. She anchors the bustling world around her with her gentle, fertile presence, emitting special chemical scents called pheromones that subtly and powerfully guide the behavior of every other bee in the hive. All the other bees, in their quiet, dedicated roles, revolve around her gentle, essential presence, cleaning her, feeding her, ensuring her comfort, and protecting her with unwavering devotion. This profound interconnectedness ensures the hive's survival, a testament to the powerful, yet silent, leadership of the queen. Within this busy or organized superorganism, the worker bees perform a remarkable array of jobs, each vital to the hive's survival and growth. These are not loud, boisterous tasks, but quiet, diligent contributions. Young worker bees, newly emerged, might begin as gentle nurses, tending to the tiny larvae with meticulous care, feeding them and keeping them warm. As they mature, they might become patient builders, secreting delicate beeswax and carefully constructing the intricate hexagonal cells of the honeycomb. Others become cleaners, tidying the hive with quiet precision, or guards, silently standing watch at the hive entrance. Later still, they will become foragers, venturing out into the world to collect nectar and pollen. Each role flows seamlessly into the next, a quiet, continuous cycle of contribution, driven by instinct and the needs of the collective. Step closer, in your mind's eye, to this incredible, hidden world within the hive. Can you almost sense the subtle, pervasive scent of warm, sweet honey and the earthy aroma of beeswax, mingling gently in the air? Can you feel the gentle, rhythmic vibration of thousands of tiny wings, creating that continuous, soothing hum that fills the entire hive? A living soundscape of tireless effort. Imagine the soft, synchronized movement of countless bee bodies, gently cleaning, building, feeding, and performing intricate dances that convey silent messages about food sources to their sisters. It's a world of profound order, of ceaseless, yet unhurried work, of quiet cooperation and astonishing natural efficiency that ensures the survival and flourishing of the entire colony. There's a peaceful intensity to it, a beauty in its natural efficiency, a harmonious rhythm that can calm the busiest mind. As you settle deeper into this tranquil narrative, allow yourself to gently step inside this incredible, hidden world. Open your mind to the wonders of nature's little builders, the bees, and their silent, profound work. Let the soothing hum of their existence guide you further into the calm embrace of slumber, preparing you for peaceful dreams, knowing the natural world holds endless, quiet marvels waiting to be gently discovered. We've gently eased into understanding the profound social world of bees, from the tiny individual to the bustling superorganism of the hive. As your thoughts continue to softly drift, let's now truly step inside this hidden realm and witness the astonishing architecture of the hive itself, a masterpiece of natural engineering, meticulously built for comfort, sustenance, and the nurturing of new life. At the heart of every bee colony lies the honeycomb. Imagine a structure of pure, organized beauty, a series of perfectly formed, six-sided cells, known as hexagons, repeated endlessly in a precise, almost mathematical pattern. Bees build these cells from a remarkable substance they create themselves: beeswax. This wax is a quiet marvel of nature. Tiny worker bees, after consuming honey, secrete small, delicate flakes of pure white wax from special glands on their bodies. These flakes are then chewed and softened by other bees and carefully molded into the intricate, thin walls of the hexagonal cells. The entire process is a testament to their patience and precision, a gentle, continuous act of organic construction. No human architect could design a more efficient structure. The hexagon is the strongest shape for its material, perfectly interlocking to save space and wax, allowing for maximum storage within the hive's quiet confines. The purpose of these hexagonal cells is wonderfully diverse, each serving a vital role in the hive's peaceful survival. Some cells are dedicated to storing golden, sweet honey, the colony's primary food source and energy reserve. Other cells hold colorful pollen, gathered from countless flowers, serving as the bee's rich source of protein. Still others are meticulously prepared as safe, warm cradles for the next generation. Tiny, pearly white eggs, followed by soft, growing larvae, and finally, quiet, resting pupae. Imagine the soothing visual of thousands of these perfectly crafted cells, each one filled with a precious treasure, glistening honey, vibrantly colored pollen, or the promise of new life. The very structure hums with purpose, a silent testament to the bee's collective genius. But how do these little builders create the golden sweetness we call honey? It begins with the foraging bees embarking on their quiet journeys outside the hive. With delicate wings beating softly, they visit countless flowers, gently collecting nectar, a sugary liquid using their long, straw-like tongues. This nectar is stored in a special honey stomach within the bee. Once their tiny stomachs are full, they fly back to the hive, guided by an instinctual sense of direction, a silent homing beacon. Inside the hive, the gathered nectar is then gently passed from bee to bee, undergoing a remarkable transformation. Worker bees add special enzymes from their own bodies, which slowly break down the complex sugars in the nectar into simpler ones. Then, with a continuous, quiet fanning of their wings, the bees gently evaporate the excess water from the nectar until it thickens into the rich, golden, and wonderfully sweet honey we know. This patient process, often taking days or even weeks within the hive's warm interior, ensures the honey is perfectly preserved and ready for long-term storage, a testament to the bees' meticulous dedication to their collective future. Alongside nectar, bees also diligently gather pollen, the fine, often colorful dust produced by flowers. As they visit blooms, pollen grains gently cling to their fuzzy bodies. They then meticulously brush this pollen into special structures on their hind legs, forming tiny, vibrant balls known as pollen baskets. These colorful loads, often yellow, orange, or even purple, depending on the flower, are carried back to the hive. Once inside, the pollen is carefully stored in hexagonal cells, creating a diverse larder. Pollen is the bee's vital source of protein, vitamins, and minerals, absolutely essential for feeding the growing young bees and for the overall health of the colony. It's a fundamental part of their diet, quietly fueling the growth and activity of the entire superorganism. In their tireless, quiet work of gathering nectar and pollen, bees perform an indispensable service to the natural world: pollination. As a bee moves from flower to flower, collecting food, it inadvertently carries pollen grains from one plant to another. This gentle transfer of pollen is how many plants reproduce, including countless fruits, vegetables, and nuts that humans rely upon. Imagine the silent, countless acts of pollination happening every moment across meadows and orchards, a continuous, gentle dance between tiny bee and delicate flower, ensuring the continuation of life and biodiversity on Earth. Bees are truly nature's silent gardeners, quietly weaving life into the landscape with every flight within the hive. This astonishing level of organization and cooperation is made possible by a quiet, incredibly precise form of communication that goes far beyond simple sounds. Bees communicate through subtle chemical signals called pheromones, which guide the colony's behavior, and, most famously, through intricate dances. When a foraging bee discovers a good source of food, she returns to the hive and performs a special dance on the honeycomb, a quiet performance conveying vital information. If the food is close, she might perform a round dance, simply moving in circles, telling her sisters that food is nearby. If the food is farther away, she performs the remarkable waggle dance, a figure-8 pattern that conveys both the direction and distance to the food source, like a living, breathing map. Imagine the silent, precise movements of these tiny dancers, their sisters, carefully following their steps, understanding the unspoken instructions with profound clarity. It's a testament to their complex collective intelligence, an astonishing example of how a community can thrive through silent, dedicated harmony. This intricate world of the hive, with its perfect architecture, its sweet harvest, its life-giving dust, and its silent dances, all functions with a profound sense of purpose and cooperation. Every bee, from the newest hatchling to the oldest forager, plays its part seamlessly, contributing to the well-being and survival of the collective. It's a powerful lesson in harmony and efficiency, unfolding quietly, tirelessly, within the warm embrace of the hive, as you allow your thoughts to drift deeper into relaxation. Picture this organized world of nature's little builders. Feel the calming hum, imagine the precise work of the wax cells, and sense the gentle flow of nectar to honey. Rest deeply, knowing that even in the smallest corners of nature there is profound wonder, quiet industry, and a peaceful harmony waiting to be discovered. The astonishing architecture of the hive and the precise work that turns nectar into honey. As your thoughts continue to softly drift, let's now explore the very essence of life within this hidden world, the life cycle of a bee itself, and the intricate, quiet ballet of roles performed by each tiny inhabitant. It's a continuous, gentle unfolding of life, purpose, and profound cooperation. Every life in the hive begins with a tiny, pearly white egg laid by the queen deep within a meticulously cleaned hexagonal cell. This egg is incredibly small, barely visible to the human eye, a quiet promise of future life resting patiently within its wax cradle, absorbing the warmth and stillness of the hive before a subtle, unseen transformation begins. From this tiny beginning, a delicate new life slowly starts to stir within the cell, a testament to the continuous cycle of nature. After these first few days, the egg hatches into a soft, white, legless creature known as a larva. At this stage, the larva is entirely dependent on the diligent nurse bees, a special group of young worker bees whose job is to quietly care for the young. These nurse bees are truly the gentle caregivers of the hive. They meticulously feed the growing larva, providing a rich, creamy substance called royal jelly for the first few days. This special jelly is a marvel in itself, secreted from glands in the nurse bees' heads, packed with all the nutrients a rapidly growing larva needs. Then, for most larvae destined to be regular worker bees, their diet gently switches to a mix of pollen and honey, carefully brought and placed by their diligent caretakers. The larva grows incredibly fast, silently eating and growing, shedding its skin several times as it expands to fill its wax cell. It's a period of rapid, quiet transformation, guided by the patient care of its older sisters. After about 5 to 6 days of ceaseless eating and growing, the larva fills its cell and the worker bees quietly cap the cell with a layer of wax. Inside this sealed chamber, the larva undergoes its final, most profound change. It spins a soft, silken cocoon around itself and transforms into a pupa. This is a quiet resting stage, where the larva's body gently reorganizes and reshapes itself, changing from a soft, worm-like creature into a recognizable bee. It's a time of silent metamorphosis, a profound internal work taking place in darkness and stillness. Imagine the intricate details unfolding within that tiny capped cell, a quiet miracle of nature's design. Finally, after about 12 more days in the pupa stage, a new adult bee gently chews its way out of the wax cap. Its first moments are quiet, almost hesitant. It might spend a little time cleaning itself, stretching its new wings, and absorbing the gentle hum and warmth of the hive around it. These newly emerged bees are often pale and soft, their bodies still hardening. They then begin their lives, performing the crucial roles within the hive, stepping seamlessly into the collective rhythm. This entire gentle cycle, from egg to adult bee, takes about 21 days for a worker bee, a rapid, continuous stream of new life quietly joining the busy community. These newly emerged bees don't immediately fly out to flowers. Instead, they begin their quiet careers with various roles within the hive, each essential to the superorganism's smooth functioning. The youngest worker bees, those tenderly emerged from their cells, often become nurse bees. Their first task is to gently tend to the newest larvae, feeding them and keeping their nursery cells meticulously clean. Their care is tireless and precise, a quiet act of nurturing. As they mature slightly, they might transition to roles as house bees or wax makers. These bees are responsible for keeping the hive spotless, carefully processing incoming nectar and pollen, and, most remarkably, secreting and shaping the delicate beeswax into new, perfect hexagonal cells. Imagine their tiny bodies meticulously molding the wax, building the intricate structure of the honeycomb with profound precision. A quiet, continuous construction project that keeps the hive growing and thriving. Other worker bees might take on roles as guard bees, quietly standing vigilant. Their purpose is to protect the colony from any outside threats, gently inspecting returning foragers and calmly warding off intruders. Their presence is a silent reassurance, ensuring the peace and safety of the hive's bustling interior. Still, others might become ventilator bees, tirelessly fanning their wings at the hive entrance or within the colony to regulate the temperature and humidity, ensuring the hive remains at a comfortable, stable warmth year-round. This constant, gentle air movement is a vital, yet often unseen, part of the hive's sophisticated environmental control. And finally, after weeks of quiet work inside the hive, the worker bees graduate to their final role, foragers. These are the bees you see flying outside, diligently visiting flowers. Their quiet flights take them far and wide, collecting nectar to make honey, pollen to feed the young, water to cool the hive, and a sticky plant resin called propolis, used to seal cracks and keep the hive clean. Their journeys are purposeful, their diligence unwavering, a continuous, gentle exploration of the surrounding landscape to gather what the colony needs. Alongside these industrious worker bees, the colony also contains drone bees. These are the male bees, larger than workers, with a stockier build and very large eyes. Their role is gentle and singular, to mate with a new queen from a different colony, ensuring the genetic diversity of the bee population. They do very little work inside the hive, living a quiet, less laborious life until their brief, vital purpose is fulfilled. Their presence contributes to the overall calm hum of the hive, but their specific duties take them outside for specific, life-giving flights. All of these roles, from the smallest egg to the oldest forager, contribute to the astonishing harmony and efficiency of the bee colony. Each bee, guided by its instincts and the subtle chemical messages of the hive, performs its duty seamlessly, creating a peaceful, productive society that works as a single living entity. The entire hive functions with a profound sense of purpose, a continuous, gentle rhythm of birth, labor, and contribution. As you allow your thoughts to drift deeper into relaxation, picture this organized, peaceful world of nature's little builders. Feel the calming hum. Imagine the precise work of the wax cells, and sense the gentle flow of life through the diligent rolls of every bee. Rest deeply, knowing that even in the smallest corners of nature there is profound wonder, quiet industry, and a peaceful harmony waiting to be discovered, guiding you towards serene slumber. The harmony within the bee colony, a silent language of movement and scent that guides their tireless efforts. This intricate communication ensures the colony thrives, acting as a testament to nature's quiet ingenuity. We glimpsed the bees' extraordinary dances, their living maps. Let's delve deeper into the most famous, the waggle dance. When a foraging bee discovers a rich source of nectar or pollen far from the hive, she returns not with a spoken word, but with a precise, silent performance on the honeycomb. Imagine her moving in a figurate pattern, vibrating her body, or waggling as she moves along the central line of the figure eight. The direction of this waggle run directly points to the food source relative to the sun's position outside the hive. If the food is straight towards the sun, she waggles straight up the comb. If it's 30 degrees to the left of the sun, she waggles 30 degrees to the left of straight up. The duration of her waggle, how long she wiggles and vibrates, tells her sisters the distance to the food source. A longer waggle means a farther journey. The intensity of her dance, how vigorously she moves, signals the quality and abundance of the find. Shared knowledge, transforming mere light into a complex, actionable message. This precise, unspoken choreography is a marvel, allowing thousands of foragers to efficiently locate the best flowers, maintaining the flow of life into the hive. Beyond these intricate dances, bees communicate through an invisible, yet incredibly powerful language of sense, known as pheromones. These are tiny chemical messages released by individual bees that subtly influence the behavior of the entire colony. Imagine a bee releasing a gentle cloud of scent, and every other bee instinctively understanding its meaning, acting in perfect harmony. The queen bee, for instance, emits a special queen substance, pheromone, that spreads throughout the hive. This quiet scent signals her presence and health, suppressing the worker's ability to lay eggs and preventing them from raising new queens. It's a calming, unifying perfume that keeps the entire colony functioning as a single, cohesive unit. Perhaps disturbed by a predator near the hive, she might release an alarm pheromone. This sharp, subtle scent quickly spreads, alerting her sisters to a threat, prompting them to quietly prepare for defense. Other pheromones guide foragers to particularly rich flower patches, marking them as valuable territories. Still others are used to mark new nest sites during a swarm, guiding thousands of bees to their new home with an invisible trail of scent. This silent chemical communication is a constant, unseen conversation, guiding the hive's actions with remarkable precision and efficiency, maintaining its intricate social fabric. Bees also use other subtle forms of quiet communication. They might transmit messages through vibrations on the honeycomb, tiny tremors that travel through the wax, conveying information about food sources or hive needs. They also engage in trophallaxis, a quiet act of sharing food mouth to mouth. This doesn't just transfer nourishment. It also exchanges crucial chemical signals and pheromones, allowing the bees to continuously assess the colony's health, needs, and the queen's status. It's a fundamental part of their social bonding and information sharing, a silent, intimate transfer of vital data. Every quiet interaction, every subtle touch, every shared drop of honey contributes to the hive's profound collective intelligence. This intricate system of silent language is what allows bees to perform their most vital service to the natural world, pollination. As a bee arrives, its fuzzy body gently brushes against the flowers and anthers, where pollen, the plant's reproductive dust, quietly clings to its hairs. As the bee then moves to another flower, it inadvertently transfers this pollen, completing the plant's reproductive cycle, including the vast majority of fruits, vegetables, and nuts that humans and animals rely upon for food. Without this quiet, diligent work of bees, our world would be a much poorer, less vibrant place. Imagine fields of corn standing silent and barren, apple trees bearing no fruit, and vast ecosystems struggling to reproduce. Bees are truly nature's silent gardeners, tirelessly working to ensure the continuation of life and biodiversity on Earth. Their daily flights, often unobserved, weave life into the very fabric of the landscape, creating beauty and abundance with every gentle touch and every quiet hum. The interdependency between bees and flowers is a profound testament to the delicate, yet powerful, balance of nature, where every tiny creature plays a vital, irreplaceable role in the grand symphony of life. However, even these diligent little builders and their harmonious world are facing new, quiet challenges in our modern world. Factors like certain pesticides, the loss of natural habitats, and the subtle shifts in climate can disrupt the delicate balance of their lives, making their vital work more difficult. This vulnerability reminds us of the interconnectedness of all living things and the profound responsibility we have to protect these tiny, essential partners in nature's grand design. Their continued quiet hum is a sign of a healthy ecosystem, a gentle reassurance that all is well in the natural world as you allow your thoughts to drift deeper into relaxation. Picture the intricate dances, the invisible pheromone trails, and the gentle, life-giving work of pollination. Feel the calm rhythm of the hive, sensing the profound intelligence within its small, bustling world. Rest deeply, knowing that nature's little builders continue their tireless, vital work, ensuring life's quiet dance continues, guiding you toward serene slumber. The quiet dance of bees, tirelessly working within their intricate superorganism, extends far beyond just making honey. Their vital work contributes an array of precious substances, each a testament to nature's profound ingenuity and the bee's diligent craftsmanship. These gifts, essential for the hive's survival, also quietly benefit the wider world in ways we are only beginning to fully appreciate. We've already touched upon pollen. The golden dust bees gather from flowers, beyond being a rich protein source. For the young bees within the hive, pollen is crucial for the larger ecosystem. As bees flit from bloom to bloom, they are carrying life itself, a vital service of pollination that ensures countless plants can reproduce. Imagine a tiny bee, its body dusted with vibrant yellow, orange, or even deep purple pollen grains, quietly moving between petals. These colorful parcels are not just food, they are the future of many plants, transferred by the gentle, tireless work of our little builders. Without this silent exchange, the world would be a much quieter, less colorful, and less abundant place. Then there's propolis, often called bee glue. This sticky, resinous substance is another remarkable product of the hive, gathered by bees from the buds and sap of trees. Worker bees carefully collect this dark, viscous material, mixing it with their own secretions, and bring it back to the hive. Inside, propolis serves as the hive's invisible shield. Bees use it to seal tiny cracks in the hive walls, to smooth rough surfaces, and, most importantly, to protect the colony from unwelcome germs and harmful bacteria. Imagine the quiet, diligent work of bees applying this natural antiseptic coating throughout their home, ensuring a pristine and healthy environment. Propolis is the hive's quiet guardian, its invisible protector, a testament to the bee's sophisticated understanding of hygiene and defense. It offers a subtle, earthy scent within the hive's warm interior, and of course, beeswax. We spoke of its role as the building material for the honeycomb. But this pure, delicate wax, secreted by the bees themselves, has gentle properties that extend beyond the hive. Humans have appreciated its natural purity for centuries, using it for countless purposes, crafting soft, natural candles that burn with a warm, gentle glow, creating soothing balms and polishes, or preserving foods. It's a beautiful, natural substance, created by the quiet, biological marvel of these tiny creatures, a testament to their ability to transform simple sugars into a versatile and gentle material that benefits many. Finally, there's royal jelly, a substance of profound significance within the hive, yet produced only in small, precious quantities. This creamy, potent food is secreted by the nurse bees from glands in their heads. All young larvae receive royal jelly for their first few days. However, the larva destined to become the next queen bee is fed royal jelly exclusively throughout her larval stage. This special diet, rich in proteins and vitamins, is what transforms an ordinary larva into a queen, influencing her size, fertility, and remarkable longevity. It's a quiet miracle of nutrition, a powerful, unseen force that dictates the hive's future, guiding its silent hierarchy and ensuring the continuation of the entire superorganism. Beyond these tangible products, the bees' world is also shaped by their extraordinary sensory abilities, allowing them to perceive their environment in ways humans cannot. Imagine seeing the world not just in visible light, but in vibrant ultraviolet light. Bees can see ultraviolet patterns on flowers that are completely invisible to the human eye. Many flowers have evolved these hidden nectar guides, patterns that glow brightly in UV light, subtly pointing the bee towards the pollen and nectar within. It's like a secret language of light, quietly guiding the bees to their vital food sources. The world of flowers, to a bee, is a tapestry of unseen colors and silent invitations. Their sense of smell and taste is also incredibly acute, vital for navigating their world. Bees use their delicate antennae, not only to feel their surroundings, but also to intensely smell and taste. This allows them to precisely locate specific flowers, distinguish between different nectar sources, and even recognize hive members and the unique scent of their own queen. It's a complex world of chemical signals, where subtle scents convey immense amounts of information, guiding their every quiet action. Bees also perceive the world through touch and vibration. We saw how the waggle dance relies on touch, as other bees follow the dancer's movements on the comb. They also use subtle vibrations transmitted through the hive structure to communicate, acting as a quiet internal telegraph. And their remarkable sense of time, their internal clock, allows them to keep track of the sun's movement and navigate precisely, even on cloudy days, maintaining their quiet efficiency. This astonishing sensory world highlights the delicate co-evolution between bees and flowers, a long-standing, beautiful partnership stretching back millions of years. Flowers have quietly adapted to attract bees, developing specific colors, shapes, scents, and nectar rewards. Bees, in turn, have evolved specialized bodies and behaviors to efficiently collect pollen and nectar, ensuring the plant's reproduction. It's a profound, silent collaboration that underpins much of Earth's biodiversity, a testament to nature's intricate and interconnected design. As your thoughts continue to softly drift deeper into relaxation, picture these intricate details of the bee's world. Imagine the silent language of light and scent, the quiet diligence of their work, and the unseen connections they forge. Rest deeply, knowing that nature's little builders are weaving a continuous tapestry of life, guiding you towards profound peace and serene slumber. The continuous tapestry of life, woven by nature's little builders, unfolds not just in the intricate details of the hive, but also through the gentle, rhythmic dance of the seasons, a grand cycle that guides the colony's very existence. From the first warmth of spring to the deep quiet of winter, the hive moves with a profound sense of purpose and adaptability, always striving for collective survival. Imagine the hive stirring in the gentle breath of spring after the long, quiet slumber of winter. The queen bee begins to lay eggs at an increasing pace, responding to the subtle signals of lengthening days and warming temperatures. The first tiny blossoms open their petals to the sun, and the earliest foraging bees venture out with renewed energy, seeking the fresh nectar and pollen that signal the renewal of life. It's a time of quiet awakening, a gentle surge of energy, as the colony slowly expands, preparing for the abundance to come. The hum inside the hive gradually grows louder, yet still remains a soothing sound of burgeoning life and renewed purpose. As new bees emerge and take up their quiet duties, as spring gracefully gives way to the full warmth and vibrant colors of summer, the bee colony reaches its peak of activity. This is the time of immense abundance, a period of tireless, yet always calm, foraging. Thousands of worker bees tirelessly visit millions of flowers, collecting vast quantities of nectar and pollen. The hive becomes a bustling center of quiet industry, converting nectar into golden honey and carefully storing pollen in the hexagonal cells. The air around the hive entrance is filled with the soft, continuous hum of wings as bees come and go, a constant flow of life and resources. It's a period of growth and expansion, where every bee contributes to building up the hive's precious stores, ensuring survival through the leaner months. The sweet scent of warm honey permeates the air, a silent promise of the season's bounty. As the colony flourishes in harmonious dedication, then comes the gentle transition to autumn. As the days shorten and the flowers begin to fade, the hive's activity subtly shifts. Foraging gradually slows, and the queen reduces her egg-laying, sensing the coming cold. The focus turns to quiet preparation. Bees meticulously cap and seal the honey cells, ensuring their vital food stores are safely preserved for the winter. This is also the time when the colony's population of drone bees, the males, is quietly reduced, as their purpose for mating has ended, and they consume valuable resources needed by the worker bees for winter survival. It's a period of diligent foresight, a calm, collective act of getting ready for the cold embrace of the coming months, a testament to the bee's instinctive wisdom, and finally, the deep quiet of winter. As temperatures drop and the landscape becomes barren, the bees do not hibernate. Instead, they form a remarkable winter cluster inside the hive. Imagine thousands of bees huddling tightly together, forming a compact, living ball around their queen. They generate warmth by gently vibrating their wing muscles, shivering silently, a continuous, subtle movement that keeps the center of the cluster at a constant, cozy temperature, even when it's freezing outside. This quiet, sustained effort allows the colony to survive the coldest months, slowly consuming their stored honey to fuel their gentle internal warmth. It's a period of deep, collective quietude, a profound act of shared survival and patience, awaiting the gentle breath of spring once more. Beyond these annual rhythms, the bee colony also undergoes a profound act of expansion known as swarming, a natural and often peaceful way for a colony to reproduce and create new life. When a hive becomes too crowded and strong, often in the late spring or early summer, the old queen will gently leave with about half of the worker bees. This is not an act of aggression or chaos, but a quiet, organized dispersal before leaving. The bees prepare for this momentous event by raising several new queen cells, ensuring the remaining bees will have a successor. The departing swarm, led by the old queen, will then fly together in a large, buzzing cloud, a sound that might seem active, but is actually a calm, unified movement, and settle temporarily on a nearby branch or bush. Here, they will hang in a quiet, clustered ball, while scout bees meticulously venture out, searching for a new, suitable home. These scouts communicate their findings through diligent waggle dances, guiding the swarm to their chosen new home. With profound precision, once a consensus is reached, the entire cluster will gently take flight again, moving as one cohesive unit to their new dwelling, ensuring the continuation of their ancient lineage. It is a powerful, yet gentle, act of natural expansion and profound renewal, demonstrating the colony's enduring capacity for life. While bees are generally peaceful and focused on their work, they also possess a powerful defensive instinct when their precious hive is truly threatened. Their famous sting is a last resort, a sacrifice made by a worker bee in defense of her colony. When a worker bee stings, she loses her life, but her sacrifice protects the collective, ensuring the survival of the queen and the future of the hive. It's a testament to their unwavering loyalty and the profound bond within the colony. A silent, ultimate act of devotion for the well-being of the superorganism. Bees prefer peace and will only resort to stinging if their home or queen is genuinely in danger. Their daily lives are spent in quiet industry, and defense is a solemn, rarely engaged duty. The constant, calming hum of bees, whether working tirelessly within the hive or embarking on their gentle foraging flights, is a reminder of nature's subtle power and intricate design. These little builders, in their quiet dedication, continue their timeless work, connecting us to the profound rhythms of the natural world. As you allow your thoughts to drift deeper into relaxation, picture the hive moving through its annual cycle, always adapting, always enduring. Feel the gentle warmth of the winter cluster. Imagine the peaceful act of swarming, and sense the profound wisdom of nature's little builders. Rest deeply, knowing that life, in its quiet, persistent forms, is always working, always weaving, guiding you towards serene slumber. The ceaseless, gentle weaving of life by nature's little builders is a marvel. Yet even this profound natural harmony faces subtle challenges in our changing world. As your thoughts continue their soft, unhurried journey through the night, let's turn our attention to the delicate balance that sustains bee colonies and the quiet difficulties that sometimes disrupt their diligent work, posing questions about their future in our shared natural world. One of the most significant and often unseen challenges facing bees today comes from certain pesticides. These are chemicals designed to protect our crops from harmful insects, helping farmers grow abundant food. However, some of these pesticides, while effective against pests, can also have unintended quiet impacts on bees. When foraging bees visit flowers that have been treated, they might unknowingly pick up tiny amounts of these chemicals. These substances can then subtly affect their nervous systems, making it difficult for them to navigate back to the hive or weakening them in ways that make them more vulnerable. Imagine a tiny bee, its internal compass quietly confused, unable to find its way home through the familiar landscape. The presence of these chemicals in the environment disrupts the bee's delicate health, impacting their ability to forage efficiently, and, over time, quietly weakening entire colonies. It's a complex issue, where our efforts to grow food sometimes inadvertently make life harder for these essential pollinators. Another profound challenge is habitat loss. As human populations grow and landscapes change, vast areas of natural land are converted into towns, cities, and large fields dedicated to single crops. This transformation quietly reduces the diversity and abundance of wild flowers that bees need for their food. Imagine a foraging bee flying over miles of identical crops, unable to find the variety of nectar and pollen sources it needs to stay healthy. The loss of wild meadows, quiet hedgerows, and undisturbed natural areas means fewer foraging grounds for bees and fewer safe natural places for them to build their nests. This shrinking of their natural world makes their tireless search for sustenance much harder, silently pressuring colonies and reducing their ability to thrive. It disrupts the quiet harmony between bees and the diverse plant life they depend upon. Subtle shifts in our planet's climate also present quiet disruptions. Climate change can affect bees in unexpected ways. Imagine a world where spring arrives a little earlier, causing flowers to bloom before the bees have fully emerged from their winter slumber. This phenological mismatch, as scientists quietly observe, can mean that by the time the bees are ready to forage, the peak bloom of some essential flowers has already passed, leaving them with less food. Extreme weather events, such as unusually long droughts or heavy rains, can also quietly disrupt foraging patterns and impact colony health. These gentle yet profound changes in seasonal rhythms can throw the delicate balance of nature out of sync, making the bees' ancient, reliable foraging patterns more challenging and less predictable. Bees also face threats from within their own tiny world, from diseases and parasites. One particularly notorious tiny invader is the varroa mite. Imagine a tiny, ticky-like creature quietly attaching itself to a bee's body, slowly feeding on its vital fluids and spreading diseases. These mites, almost invisible to the naked eye, can quietly weaken an entire bee colony from within, causing widespread illness and making the bees more susceptible to other problems. Other diseases, like American foul brood, are caused by bacteria that quietly affect young bee larvae, leading to their demise within the capped cells. These internal struggles, though often unseen by us, are a constant, quiet battle for the bees, impacting their health and the overall strength of the colony. Sometimes, all these factors combine to create a puzzling and distressing phenomenon known as colony collapse disorder, or CCD. Imagine a seemingly healthy bee colony where, one quiet day, most of the adult worker bees mysteriously disappear. They simply vanish, leaving behind the queen, a few young nurse bees, and plenty of food, but with no explanation for their departure. This silent, eerie abandonment leaves the hive vulnerable and unable to survive. Scientists have spent years quietly studying CCD, and they believe it's not caused by a single factor, but by a complex combination of stressors, pesticides, habitat loss, diseases, parasites, and possibly nutritional deficiencies, all working together. It's a subtle warning, sign from nature, a quiet alarm bell indicating that something is profoundly out of balance in our ecosystems. The mystery of CCD reminds us of the delicate interconnectedness of life and the unforeseen consequences of disrupting natural systems. The struggles of bees are not just about bees. They are a subtle warning about the health of our planet and our own well-being. Bees are like quiet sentinels of the ecosystem. Their decline is a gentle indicator that something is amiss in the broader environment, affecting the very balance of nature that sustains us all. Their quiet hum is a reminder of their vital importance. Pollination, performed by bees, is essential for 2/3 of the food crops humans eat, from crunchy apples to sweet strawberries, from vibrant almonds to fragrant coffee. Their tireless work in silently bringing life to our plants is an indispensable service, a gift that nourishes us. Understanding the challenges bees face also highlights what we as humans can do to help, often through small, quiet acts of kindness. Imagine planting a diverse garden filled with bee-friendly flowers that bloom throughout the seasons, offering a continuous supply of nectar and pollen. Picture yourself choosing not to use harmful pesticides in your own garden, allowing bees to forage safely, supporting local beekeepers who carefully manage their hives with respect and knowledge also makes a difference. Even leaving small wild areas undisturbed, allowing natural grasses and wildflowers to grow, provides precious foraging and nesting sites. These small, quiet acts of stewardship contribute significantly to supporting bee populations and, in turn, ensuring the health and vibrancy of our shared world. They are gentle gestures that make a profound impact as you drift deeper into the profound quiet of the night. Allow your mind to ponder the delicate balance of life and the vital role of nature's little builders. Feel the quiet resilience of bees facing these challenges and sense the profound impact of our own choices. Rest deeply, knowing that by understanding and supporting these tiny, diligent creatures, we contribute to the greater harmony of our planet, guiding you towards serene slumber. We've explored the quiet harmony of the bee world and the delicate balance they maintain within our ecosystems. As your thoughts continue their soft, unhurried journey through the night, let's now drift into a fascinating human story, the ancient and gentle art of beekeeping, or apiculture. For millennia, humans have learned to live in a quiet partnership with these remarkable creatures, fostering a unique relationship built on respect, observation, and the shared bounty of the hive. Imagine our earliest ancestors venturing quietly into the wild forests, drawn by the sweet scent of honey. Their first interaction with bees was likely as honey hunters, patiently searching for wild nests in tree hollows or rock crevices, carefully extracting the precious honey. This was a challenging but rewarding task, driven by the desire for a natural, sweet energy source. It was a primal, respectful dance with nature, learning to find and gather without destroying the source. This early experience taught humans to appreciate the bees' generosity and their quiet resilience, over thousands of years. This simple act of honey hunting slowly, gently evolved into the more intentional practice of beekeeping. Ancient civilizations, such as the Egyptians along the calm Nile River, were among the first to develop methods for keeping bees in man-made hives. They would create simple, cylindrical hives out of clay or hollow logs, allowing them to manage the colonies more easily and harvest honey without entirely destroying the wild nests. Imagine a gentle breeze carrying the scent of honey from rows of these quiet, simple hives, tended by careful hands in the warm sun. This marked a quiet revolution, transforming a dangerous hunt into a more sustainable, peaceful partnership. The practice slowly spread, influencing the Greeks and Romans, who also valued bees not just for honey, but for beeswax and their crucial role in pollinating crops. They recognized the silent, invaluable service these tiny creatures provided to their agricultural landscapes. A significant, quiet revolution in beekeeping occurred in the mid-19th century with the invention of the movable frame hive by Lorenzo Langstroth. Before this, beekeepers often had to break apart the honeycomb to harvest honey, causing stress to the bees and often damaging the colony. Langstroth's brilliant, yet simple, design allowed beekeepers to gently lift out individual frames of honeycomb, inspect the hive's health, and remove only the excess honey without disturbing the bees' intricate home. Imagine gently sliding out a frame, inspecting the quiet, organized life within, and then carefully placing it back. This invention transformed beekeeping into a truly sustainable and humane practice, fostering a deeper, more respectful relationship between humans and bees. It was a quiet leap forward, allowing a more harmonious partnership. The beekeeper's role is, at its heart, a practice of quiet observation and patient care, a partnership with nature. A beekeeper learns to read the subtle signs of the hive, the changes in the hum, the patterns of flight, the presence of different pollens. They understand the bees' needs, ensuring they have enough food, protection from pests, and a healthy queen. It's a meditative practice, requiring a calm presence and a deep respect for the bee's natural instincts. There are no loud commands, only gentle encouragement and careful intervention when needed. The beekeeper becomes a quiet guardian, ensuring the bees can continue their diligent work undisturbed. From this quiet partnership, we receive remarkable gifts from the hive, extending far beyond the golden sweetness of honey. Bees provide us with a range of natural products, each possessing unique and gentle properties. Of course, there is honey itself, a natural marvel, different in color and taste depending on the flowers the bees visited. It's not just a delicious sweetener, it's also a natural antiseptic, used for centuries in traditional medicine for its soothing and healing qualities. Imagine a spoon of rich, dark buckwheat honey, or the light, delicate taste of clover honey, each a silent story of countless flower visits. Then there's beeswax, that pure, delicate material we previously described as the building block of the honeycomb. Its gentle, natural properties make it highly versatile. It's used to make beautiful, clean-burning candles that fill a room with a soft, warm glow and a subtle, sweet scent. It's also found in natural cosmetics, gentle skin balms, polishes for wood and leather, and even in some medicines. It's a testament to the purity and versatility of the bee's own silent creations. Propolis, the bee glue, continues to reveal its quiet power. Collected by bees from tree resins, it's used to seal and sterilize the hive. For humans, propolis has been traditionally valued for its antiseptic and healing properties, often used in tinctures, balms, and throat sprays. It's a silent guardian, providing natural protection, a subtle gift from the bee's ingenious defense system. And royal jelly, the creamy substance that feeds young larvae and creates queens, is also harvested in small, precious quantities for human use. Valued for its rich nutritional content, it's consumed as a supplement, believed to offer energy and vitality, a potent, quiet essence of the hive's internal power. Even bee pollen itself, collected in specialized traps, is consumed by humans for its nutritional value. A vibrant superfood, packed with life's quiet energy. The enduring presence of bees in human culture and symbolism is profound. Bees have long symbolized diligence, community, wisdom, and fertility. In ancient Egypt, the bee was a sacred symbol of royalty. In ancient Greece, bees were associated with goddesses and the muses, representing creativity and inspiration. Early Christian traditions saw the purity of beeswax candles as a symbol of Christ. The phrase, busy as a bee, speaks to their tireless work ethic, a gentle metaphor for focused effort. They appear in countless poems, proverbs, and works of art quietly, influencing our understanding of industry and harmony. Their very existence inspires a quiet reverence for collaborative effort and natural order. the beekeeper's life often follows a calm, natural rhythm, moving in harmony with the bee's annual cycle. From the gentle spring checks to ensure the queen is healthy and the colony is growing, to the quiet summer harvests of excess honey, to the diligent autumn preparations for winter, ensuring the bees have enough food and warmth. It's a partnership that requires patience, observation, and a deep, quiet understanding of nature's delicate balance. This rhythm offers a sense of profound connection to the natural world as you allow your thoughts to drift deeper into relaxation. Picture this ancient partnership between humans and bees. Feel the gentle hum of cooperation. Imagine the sweet rewards of patient stewardship, and sense the profound wisdom held within the hive. Rest deeply, knowing that nature's little builders continue their vital work, offering their quiet gifts, and enriching our world with their silent, enduring presence, guiding you towards serene slumber. The silent, enduring presence of nature's little builders, and the quiet gifts they offer, extend far beyond the familiar hum of the honeybee. As your thoughts continue their soft, unhurried journey through the night, let's now gently expand our view to discover the astonishing diversity of bees across our planet. For the world of bees is far richer and more varied than many of us imagine, teeming with countless species, each playing a vital, often unseen, role in the delicate tapestry of life. When we think of bees, the image of the industrious honeybee often comes to mind, diligently working in its large, organized colony. But honeybees are just one small, albeit important, branch of the vast bee family. There are over 20,000 known species of bees around the world, each with its own unique habits, sizes, and quiet beauty. Imagine this incredible variety, from bees smaller than a grain of rice to plump, fuzzy bumblebees, from metallic green bees that shimmer in the sun to tiny, dark bees that build their homes in the ground. They come in a quiet rainbow of colors and forms, adapting to nearly every corner of our planet. This immense diversity is a testament to nature's endless creativity and adaptability. Consider the beloved bumblebees. For instance, these gentle, fuzzy creatures are often larger and rounder than honeybees, with a distinct, deeper hum. Unlike the large, complex colonies of honeybees, most bumblebee species live in smaller, quieter families, often nesting in abandoned mouse nests or hollows underground. Their social structures are simpler, less hierarchical, yet still profoundly cooperative. Bumblebees are exceptional pollinators, particularly valuable for certain plants like tomatoes, which require a special buzz pollination, a unique vibration only some bees can perform to release pollen. Imagine their soft, fuzzy bodies gently vibrating, releasing the pollen from a flower, a quiet, specialized service to nature. Their calm, unhurried movements are a soothing sight in any garden. Beyond the social honeybees and bumblebees, the vast majority of bee species, over 90%, are solitary bees. These are the quiet individualists of the bee world. Unlike honeybees that live in huge colonies, a solitary bee female builds her nest all by herself. Imagine a tiny bee meticulously digging a small tunnel in the ground, or finding a hollow stem or a tiny hole in a piece of wood. She then quietly lays her eggs, one by one, providing each egg with its own tiny, private cell filled with a gentle supply of pollen and nectar for the future larva. She then seals the cell, her work done for that young life, and moves on to build another. She doesn't have a queen or a large community to rely on, but her quiet diligence ensures the continuation of her species. Solitary bees, like mason bees and leafcutter bees, are incredibly gentle creatures, rarely stinging, and they are exceptionally efficient pollinators. Their quiet, independent efforts contribute enormously to the health of our ecosystems, often going unnoticed. These native bees, the thousands of species unique to specific regions, are especially important for local plant life. They have co-evolved with the plants in their particular environments, forming precise and delicate pollination partnerships. Imagine a specific type of wildflower that can only be pollinated by a certain native bee, a silent, ancient bond between plant and insect. Their health is a direct indicator of the health of the local ecosystem, a quiet signal of nature's balance. Supporting native bee populations is a fundamental act of nurturing local biodiversity, often simply by leaving a patch of wild flowers undisturbed, or providing quiet nesting sites. Indeed, bees thrive in almost every corner of our planet, showcasing their incredible adaptability to diverse ecosystems. You can find bees quietly working in the scorching heat of deserts, diligently collecting nectar from hardy desert blooms. They inhabit the cool, high altitudes of mountains, seeking out unique alpine flowers. They pollinate the lush, vibrant plants of tropical rainforests and work tirelessly in the temperate forests and grasslands that cover much of the earth. Imagine the subtle hum of bees in the quiet stillness of a vast desert, or their industrious presence high on a tranquil mountain meadow. Their ability to find and utilize resources in such varied environments is a testament to their quiet resilience and profound evolutionary success. The bee's ecological niche, though seemingly small, is profoundly important. As silent, diligent pollinators, they are foundational to the very existence of countless plant species. They don't just help plants reproduce, they ensure the continued diversity of wildflowers, which in turn support herbivores and then their predators, building complex and stable food webs. They are the quiet, often unseen, linchpin of biodiversity, a fundamental service provider to nature's grand design. Their tireless work is a continuous, gentle hum that underlies the flourishing of life on Earth. The very colors of our landscapes, the variety of fruits on our trees, and the rich abundance of our fields are all, in part, due to the humble, quiet work of bees. This immense diversity and quiet importance of bees reminds us of the profound interconnectedness of nature. Every tiny creature, every subtle interaction plays a vital role in the intricate web of life. Bees, in their multitude of forms and habits, exemplify this delicate balance, showing us how quiet diligence and seamless cooperation contribute to the grand harmony of our planet. They are living lessons in sustainability and the silent power of collaboration, working tirelessly yet serenely for the well-being of all. As you allow your thoughts to drift deeper into relaxation, picture this vast, quiet world of bee diversity. Imagine the tiny solitary bees building their individual homes, the fuzzy bumblebees visiting cold mountain flowers, and the hidden life of countless species working in harmony. Feel the quiet hum of their collective life, sensing the profound wisdom in their subtle roles. Rest deeply, knowing that nature's little builders are continuously weaving the rich tapestry of life, guiding you towards profound peace and serene slumber. The continuous weaving of life by nature's little builders creates a rich tapestry, not just in the natural world, but also within the quiet corners of human history and imagination. As your thoughts continue their soft, unhurried journey through the night, let's now explore the profound legends, myths, and symbols that these tiny creatures have inspired across countless cultures and throughout vast stretches of time. Bees are not just diligent insects. They are silent muses, holding ancient whispers of wisdom and guiding our understanding of community. The ceaseless work of bees. It's no wonder that these creatures quickly became sacred and revered. In ancient Egypt, for example, the bee was a highly important symbol of royalty and power. The very pharaohs were sometimes called bees of the upper land, and the bee often appeared on royal symbols, representing diligence, hard work, and the ordered structure of the kingdom. Honey was considered a sacred food, offered to gods, and even used in embalming rituals, a testament to its perceived purity and ability to preserve. Imagine the quiet reverence in an ancient temple, where the hum of bees might have been heard as a divine whisper. In ancient Greece, the goddess Artemis, associated with the wilderness and childbirth, was sometimes depicted as a bee mother. Poets and philosophers, like Pindar and Plato, spoke of bees as symbols of wisdom and the orderly state, a perfect example of a harmonious society. It was believed that honey had divine properties, nourishing both body and mind. The gentle hum of a hive might have inspired many a quiet thought in the minds of ancient thinkers. Across Europe, in various folklore traditions, bees were often seen as mystical creatures, gentle bearers of secrets and good fortune. In some cultures, it was believed that bees knew all the news of the world, and that one must quietly tell them about important family events, like births or deaths, to keep them from leaving the hive. This practice, known as telling the bees, highlights a profound, gentle respect for these tiny beings. Seeing them as part of the extended family, sensitive and connected to the human world. They were thought to bring good luck and prosperity, a quiet blessing upon the home they inhabited. In religious and spiritual beliefs, beeswax candles, burning with a clean, steady flame, came to symbolize purity and the light of devotion in early Christian traditions. The honeycomb, with its perfect hexagonal cells, has been seen as a symbol of divine order and the intricate beauty of creation itself. The idea of a bee producing sweet honey from simple nectar resonated deeply with spiritual concepts of transformation and the generation of goodness from humble beginnings. These quiet symbols offered deep meaning and comfort to countless generations. The bee has also served as a powerful and enduring metaphor in art and literature. From ancient fables to modern children's stories, the worker bee symbolizes diligence, teamwork, and the importance of every individual's contribution to the community. Think of the quiet poetry written about the bee's flight, its dance, or the soothing hum of a summer hive. Artists have captured their delicate forms in paintings, illustrating their silent journeys across vibrant meadows. Even in quiet proverbs and wise sayings, The bee represents industry and the rewards of patient labor. Quiet fascination with bees, seeing them not just as insects, but as profound teachers of nature's wisdom. Their ordered societies, their tireless work, and their sweet gifts have inspired a sense of awe and connection that spans centuries and continents. This ancient reverence for bees has quietly blossomed into the modern practice of beekeeping, a unique and deeply rewarding partnership between humans and these tiny creatures. The beekeeper is more than just a harvester of honey. Imagine a beekeeper moving calmly, gently among the hives, listening to their hum, carefully inspecting the frames, ensuring the bees have enough space and are free from pests. This close relationship demands immense patience, keen observation, and a profound respect for the bee's natural instincts and intricate social structure. It is a peaceful solitude, connecting the beekeeper to the subtle rhythms of nature and the quiet industry of the hive. The beekeeper's wisdom is often passed down through generations, a gentle sharing of knowledge about the subtle signs of the hive's health, the best times for harvesting, and the proper ways to ensure the colony thrives. It's a continuous learning process where every season brings new observations and deeper understanding. This quiet commitment to stewardship ensures the future of these precious pollinators, reflecting a profound dedication to nature's harmony. As we look towards the future of bees and beekeeping, the growing awareness of their vital role has led to increasing conservation efforts worldwide. Imagine quiet community gardens, planting diverse bee-friendly flowers, creating new foraging grounds in urban spaces. The rise of urban beekeeping is a testament to the bees' adaptability. Even in cities, they quietly thrive, pollinating rooftops and balconies, reminding us of nature's persistence. New scientific research is continuously deepening our understanding of bee health, navigation, and immunity, providing new tools for their protection. These collective, quiet efforts represent a profound promise for the future of bees, ensuring that their gentle hum will continue to resonate across our landscapes for generations to come. The silent, enduring presence of nature's little builders continues to inspire, always weaving their ancient tales and sharing their profound wisdom, even in their vast, serene silence. As your thoughts continue their soft, unhurried journey through the night, let's now consider the deeper lessons that bees quietly teach us. Profound insights into community, resilience, and harmony that resonate far beyond the confines of their humble hive. One of the most powerful and gentle lessons from the bee colony is about community and selfless cooperation. Every single bee in the hive, from the queen to the smallest worker, functions not for its own individual gain, but for the well-being of the entire collective. There is no ego, no personal ambition, only an innate, unwavering drive to contribute seamlessly to the health and survival of the superorganism. Worker bees perform their countless tasks, foraging, building, nursing, guarding, not for reward, but out of a deep, quiet dedication to their sisters and the future of the hive. Imagine a society where every member understands their role, performs it with quiet diligence, and finds profound purpose in serving the greater good. This quiet unity, this selfless contribution, is a beautiful blueprint for cooperation that can inspire humanity to work together with more harmony and shared purpose. It's a gentle reminder that true strength often lies in collective action and silent, mutual support. Bees are also remarkable teachers of efficiency and profound organization. The intricate hexagonal cells of the honeycomb are not just beautiful, they are a masterpiece of natural engineering, proving to be the most efficient shape for storing honey and raising young, using the least amount of wax. The hive's division of labor, where bees transition through different roles as they age, ensures that every task is performed precisely when needed, without wasted effort or resources. Imagine a natural system so perfectly organized that it functions with silent, seamless precision, adapting to changing seasons and needs with an intuitive understanding. This natural efficiency is a testament to the quiet power of instinct and collective intelligence working in perfect synchronicity. Bees show us how profound order can emerge from countless simple, quiet actions, creating a productive and peaceful society. Their lives are also a powerful lesson in adaptability and quiet resilience. Bees have survived and thrived for millions of years, adapting to vast changes in climate, landscape, and food sources. They build their homes in diverse environments, from hollow trees to rock crevices, and have even learned to survive and flourish in man-made hives. When faced with challenges like a cold winter or a scarce foraging season, they don't give up. Instead, they quietly adjust their behaviors, huddling together for warmth, conserving resources, and pushing through with unwavering determination. This quiet strength, this capacity to adapt and persist against odds, is a profound teaching. It gently reminds us of nature's enduring spirit and our own innate capacity to face difficulties with courage and quiet fortitude. Furthermore, bees embody the very essence of sustainability. They live in exquisite balance with their environment, taking only what they need from the flowers without depleting the source. Their actions, far from harming, actually enhance the health of the plants they visit through pollination. Their cycle of creating honey and wax from natural resources, and then reusing and recycling within the hive, is a silent masterclass in living within nature's limits. Imagine a society that gives back as much as it takes, that nourishes its environment even as it thrives. Bees are quiet models of ecological harmony, teaching us invaluable lessons about how to live on our planet with profound respect and balance. Their profound connection to humanity's future is undeniable. While often small and overlooked, bees are humble, silent providers of a vast portion of our food supply. Their quiet service of pollination directly contributes to the presence of countless fruits, vegetables, nuts, and even coffee and chocolate on our tables. Without their diligent, unseen work, our plates would be significantly quieter and emptier. They support the very fabric of life on Earth, ensuring the reproduction of wildflowers that feed other creatures and underpinning complex food webs. The struggles they face today, as we explored, are a subtle yet profound, silent warning from nature. Their decline is a quiet indicator of broader ecosystem imbalances, urging us to pay closer attention to the health of our shared planet. The quiet miracle of pollination, performed tirelessly by bees, is perhaps the most profound reflection of their enduring lesson. It's a tiny, quiet action with global consequences, a fundamental exchange of life between flower and insect. Imagine the beauty of this co-evolutionary dance, stretching back millions of years, where flowers have quietly developed specific colors, shapes, and scents to attract their tiny pollinators, and bees have evolved precise ways to collect and transfer pollen. It's a testament to the elegant simplicity and necessity of this relationship, a silent bond that continuously creates abundance and diversity. Even in our modern landscapes, bees continue to offer their lessons. The growth of urban beekeeping is a testament to their quiet integration into human-dominated environments. Bees now quietly thrive on city rooftops, in park gardens, and on balconies, pollinating urban flora and reminding city dwellers of nature's persistence. The rise of citizen science programs, where ordinary people contribute to monitoring bee health and populations, is fostering a new, quiet connection between humans and bees. These efforts allow more people to witness firsthand the quiet miracle of the hive, building greater understanding and appreciation. All these quiet observations lead us to a deeper understanding of the universal language of nature. By watching bees, we learn about the interconnectedness of all life, the wisdom of collective action, and the beauty of quiet purpose. They remind us that profound lessons can be found in the smallest corners of our world, simply by observing with patience and an open heart. The quiet wisdom of nature's little builders, revealed through their tireless work and profound lessons, continues to guide us towards profound peace and serene slumber. As our final thoughts softly settle and the night reaches its deepest, most peaceful point, let's bring our entire journey inside the world of bees to a calm and comforting close. It is time to fully embrace the profound rest that awaits, letting the gentle hum of the hive guide you into a state of complete tranquility. The enduring legacy of the bee extends far beyond the sweet honey they provide or the wax they meticulously craft. Their presence is a timeless testament to the delicate balance and astonishing resilience of life on Earth. Bees are the quiet, often unseen, architects of our planet's biodiversity, tirelessly working to ensure that flowers bloom, fruits ripen, and countless ecosystems flourish. They are the humble guardians of our food security, a silent, buzzing army that underpins the very sustenance of humanity and countless other species. Their very existence is a gentle reminder of how crucial even the smallest creatures are to the grand, interconnected web of life, a testament to the profound power of tiny contributions. More than just providers, bees serve as vital indicators of our planet's health. Their struggles, which we gently explored, are not merely a concern for insects. They are a subtle yet profound warning system for the entire ecosystem. When bees face challenges, it's often a quiet signal that something larger is out of balance in our environment, urging us to pay closer attention to the delicate harmony of nature. By observing their well-being, we gain deeper insights into the subtle impacts of our own actions on the world. Their continued quiet hum is a sign of a healthy, thriving, natural world, a gentle reassurance that all is well in the vast garden of Earth. Our journey with bees has allowed us to witness how our understanding of them has evolved over time. From ancient civilizations gazing at them with awe and weaving them into sacred myths, to modern science meticulously studying their biology and behavior, our connection to bees has deepened. The unique partnership of beekeeping, a quiet act of shared existence, stands as a beautiful example of how humans can live in harmony with nature, respecting its rhythms and benefiting from its generosity without exploitation. It's a profound lesson in humility, reminding us that we are not the sole inhabitants or masters of this planet, but rather one species among many, reliant on the quiet diligence of countless others. This gentle symbiosis teaches us respect and intercio nectenes. As you lie here now, fully enveloped in the calm and quiet of the night, feel the gentle, rhythmic flow of your own breathing. Imagine your thoughts slowing, becoming lighter and more diffused, like soft, sweet pollen carried on a gentle breeze. Release any lingering tensions from your day, any worries or demands, allowing them to gently dissipate and dissolve into the deep stillness that surrounds you. This is your sacred time for deep, restorative rest, a precious space where the conscious mind can gracefully surrender and the unconscious mind can continue its important, silent work of processing, healing, and dreaming. The quiet hum of the bee, now internalized in your mind, is more than just a sound. It is the sound of life's gentle industry, of profound harmony, and of unwavering purpose. It is the pervasive, subtle presence of life, even in the silent corners of nature, working tirelessly, continuously, and with a quiet dignity. Just like the bees, our own bodies and minds are engaged in countless unseen, gentle processes, always striving for balance, always working towards renewal. Even in our deepest sleep, the entire world around us, like the hive, is a testament to natural cycles, growth, change, adaptation, and endless transformation. The sun rises and sets with gentle rhythm, the seasons turn with unhurried grace, and tiny creatures like bees continue their vital dance. Embracing this quiet, persistent flow brings a sense of deep peace and belonging. So now, dear listener, let the gentle, calming image of nature's little builders guide you deeper into profound peace. Embrace the serene quiet that surrounds you and the peaceful hum within your own being. Allow yourself to fully surrender to the comforting, cradling embrace of sleep, knowing that these tiny, diligent creatures stand as eternal symbols of quiet, strength, and enduring wisdom, watching over your peaceful slumber, always building, always enriching, always enduring. Rest deeply, knowing you are held gently within the vast, beautiful tapestry of our planet, and that the quiet power of nature is always watching over you. Good night, fellow traveler. May your slumber be peaceful and your dreams serene.